In this video, I'm going to be sharing the secrets to self-defense and also one secret that most people don't even teach you. Let's say you get into a physical confrontation with someone and you don't know self-defense and you don't know this awesome secret that I'm about to share with you. You're not going to probably have a very high chance of survival. You're going to be beaten up and you're going to have a ton of problems. So this is why I'm sharing it. It's very important for physical health, mental health, and it also allows you to be protected if you are ever to go out and have a very bad situation like this. So the first secret is pretty obvious, and that is boxing, or martial arts, or self-defense, but it has to be a close range, hand-to-hand combat self-defense. If you learn this, if you ever get into a situation and you have no sort of weapon or self-defense tool with you, then this will come in major help. Personally, I found a mix between peekaboo boxing and kickboxing has been the best option because it utilizes lots of dodging, counter-attacks, and kicks, as well as being very good for actual sparring and actual practice, and you're not just standing here going block and waiting for the other person to block, because in a real-life situation, no one's going to wait for you to do your little fancy moves to end up beating the other person. It doesn't work like that. People are going to charge at you with a bunch of crazy attacks, and you're going to have to defend. This is why peekaboo boxing is really good for that. And also kickboxing is good because it utilizes your legs, and legs need to be utilized when it comes to a hand-to-hand combat sport. Keep in mind that when you are actually trying to learn any of this, and if you do get into a situation, you still need to be mentally healthy and physically healthy, and you also need to have some good discipline and some good mindsets. Otherwise, all of this is just completely wasted. If you don't have good mental health, you're going to be thinking about other rubbish while you're needing to fight this person. You're also not going to handle well under stress, and especially in a situation like that, you need to be very good at handling yourself under stressful situations. So this is why meditation and mindfulness and mental health is really important. Physical health is pretty obvious, and that's just because, well, of course you're fighting and you need to defend yourself and run away and do all of these things, and it's very physically strenuous. So if you do not have good physical health, it's not going to matter at all. Also, you need discipline, because if you're not disciplined enough, you're not even going to be able to remember half of the stuff that you've learnt. So make sure you improve your discipline. And when it comes to mindsets, you need to have a stoic mindset, because that allows you to handle yourself under stressful situations, and it basically does all of the other things. And you need to have a fighter's mindset, meaning you need to actually go out and spar with some people and get that experience of getting hit and learning from it. Otherwise, you're just going to be preparing based on some pre-training and some videos you've watched on YouTube. That is not going to work. You are not going to have the same mindset as someone who actually wants to harm you. Next thing is you need to have good social skills and good communication skills, because if you don't have that good skills, then there's really no point in even learning any of this. Because what do you learn when you go to learn martial arts? Personally, what I was always told from every single instructor ever was that if you can calm the situation down, do that. And that's the most logical thing. If you're able to calm the situation down instead of getting into a physical altercation, then it makes so much more sense just to do that. If you can calm the situation down and leave and not even have to fight anyone, that's perfect. Do that. But most people don't know how to have good conversations with people, good communication skills, and they end up saying things in a way that actually triggers the person more, makes them more annoyed. They don't know how to calm the situation down because they don't know what to say to do so. So to get good conversation skills, communication skills, just practice and learn from videos that are on YouTube, read some books, do some stuff, but this skill will greatly lower the chance of you getting into this situation in the first place. Now, the final thing, and the biggest secret that most people don't share, is parkour. Parkour is something that I've been practicing personally for the last few years, and it's something I really enjoy. What parkour is, for most people who don't understand it, is the art of getting from point A to point B as fast as possible, whether that means scaling a wall, whether that means going over obstacles at insane speeds. You do it all safely, precisely, and perfectly, and you are a lot faster and a lot more effective than other people. The reason I'm telling you this, and the reason I'm saying this is the secret that no one tells you about, is because If you can't calm the situation down, you've tried to calm it down with your communication skills, the next best thing you can do is run away. Because you don't actually want to have to fight someone if you don't have to. Run away if you can. Get out of the situation, otherwise you're just increasing the chance of you getting harmed. Especially, like, let's say someone walks up to you and starts, speaking rudely to you and starts threatening you and all of this. You try to calm it down, it doesn't work. You're not going to go straight into fighting, because this person could just pull a knife out of nowhere, and what are you going to do? Your fists aren't going to be able to beat a knife. It's not going to work. The best situation is to run away, in most cases, because you don't know what the person has. If the person's got nothing, then you can choose to fight if you want to, but I would say running away is the best option if you can't calm it down with communication skills. And parkour helps you to achieve this. What it does is allows you to, let's say you're backed up against a wall and these people are coming towards you with knives and weapons, you can climb over that wall and get away. They're probably not going to be able to do that. They're just some low-level criminals, thugs, or just idiots in general. And they don't really know how to climb these walls. Most people don't even know how to do it. So learn parkour. It is one of the greatest things you could learn. You can get to so many cool places with it, and it is very good for self-defense. I believe personally that parkour, communication skills, and a martial arts or boxing or something like that all go hand in hand in protecting yourself. These should be the three things that are used in self-defense, but for some reason today, it's not taught that way. All they teach is fighting and, run away if possible, or calm it down if possible. You're able to improve every little aspect of your life, every little skill in your life, and this is another skill. Sorry, there's a bug. Anyway, so learn parkour. It's one of the greatest things you ever learn, and it will help you to minimize the chance of any of these situations occurring. So this video was just a quick guide on what you can learn to actually increase your chances of survival in a situation like this. I'm hoping that this video provided some value to someone, and this is, I don't know what number video it is that I've uploaded. If you found value in this video, please subscribe, and also comment down below any tips or tricks or things that you recommend with or disagree with for my video. Leave some good comments, leave some bad comments, it doesn't matter. Any feedback is recommended. I also have a Facebook page in the description which will have daily tips which are extremely useful, like starting a business, starting an online business, and making like $1,000 a day at 13. I also have a Discord server where you can come in and you can network with people, and I also, personally, every single day will be on the server helping people out whenever they need help. So I recommend you join them. It's extremely useful, extremely worth it. Keep up the good work.